Ba-da-da-dum bum, ba-da-da-dum bum, ba-da-da-dum bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Okay, wait. I should have pulled this up first. No, shush. Do not speak. Uh, where is gaming? Yes, I got it right. Wow. Huzzah. And then how do I, oh, is it studio mode? No, it's not studio mode. How do I pull up the, preview? No. No. Group. Oh, there was a way to get a chat box on OBS. I knew once upon a time because I did it. And now I don't know. Oh, is it docs? Oh, oh. Wait a second. That doesn't look like, is it docs? But is chat. Huzzah. Huzzah. Okay, we do that. And then that doesn't matter. Okay. Great. Wonderful. So I can close this, I think. Ugh. Then I can move you. Fantastic. All right. Ugh. Haven't seen this yet, but people were talking in the Discord that said something about the Great Library. That's what I understood, at least. Let's see. Bum 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 bum.
Hello, Civ fans. Sean Wilson here, QA lead at Firaxis. I'm back once again to walk you through the latest changes and improvements to Civilization VII. As we noted on our last update, the team is continuing to develop major features behind the scenes, like the ability to play as one Civ through all the ages, along with substantial updates to legacy paths and victories. Because of that, I want to acknowledge up front that the update for 1.3.1 is going to be a little bit smaller than our past updates, but there's still plenty to enjoy. You'll find balance tweaks, a new map type, and improvements to biomes, along with some other changes coming with the full patch notes. Let's dive into the details.
Let's dive into the details.
First priority for 1.3.1 was to continue our strategic balance pass efforts that we kicked off last month on individual civs. You'll find a healthy mix of nerfs and buffs to the following civs, including Egypt, Rome, America, Buganda. We'll highlight a few key changes here, but there will be even more details in the full patch notes. We've heard your feedback that 1.3.0 made Egypt a little too powerful. So this month, we'll focus our efforts on bringing Egypt back in line with our original intent, reducing effects like yields on minor rivers. For Rome, we've reworked the Auxiliae and Cursus Honorum
So is it going to be, because he said reducing effects on minor rivers specifically. So is it going to be 2 production on Nav, but 1 on minor? Is that what we saw here? I don't see the minor rivers. I don't see them. Well,
for Rome, we've reworked the Auxiliae and Cursus Honorum tradition.
So Auxiliae was the one that gave production towards military units per town connected to the capital, I want to say. And then Cursus Honorum was the gain culture equal to 25% of infantry units production cost when training them. Okay. I did like myself some Cursus Honorum. I never really used Auxilia though.
to provide value beyond just training units.
Okay.
Previously, both traditions were only impactful
we have it
while
here.
producing military units, which discouraged players from keeping.
Wait. Okay, so these are new. 3% production towards military units in the capital for every town. Okay. How is that meaningfully different? Isn't it? Oh, isn't it 10%? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Civ data. Bop, ba da bop, bop, bop. Rome. Roma, la capitale d'Italia, Roma. Auxilia, 5% towards military units in the capital for every town. So this is just getting nerfed. Why? Wait. 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 Let me. Is this data? No. Patches. Because it's going to 3% from 5%. Okay. And then Cursus Honorum, one culture on diplomacy and military buildings, doubled if a building is both. Do we have a building that is diplomacy and military? Do we? Oh, the dungeon. Is there another? Because this is just military. Blacksmith is just. Oh, it's not even military. It's production. Rip. This is food. Isn't the garden food and diplomacy? Culture diplomacy. Do. Happiness diplomacy. Obviously, it wouldn't count for that since that is antiquity age. So we'd have to look at one of these. And no, they are not diplomacy military. That's just military. Dungeon, obviously. Production. Wait, it's production? It's not military. Is that save guy? Uh, base module. I guess no, I can't share my entire screen. Ugh. Okay. Exploration, constructibles. Where is the dungeon? Dungeon. Its tags are diplomacy and production, not military. This is military and diplomacy. Okay. Military, which is the shipyard. Okay. None of these are going to be military diplomacy. Military, military. Okay. Versus a culture pop. Um, the Ottomans, is their unique thing going to be military diplomacy? It's not Iceland. Do 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 do. Happiness based, culture based. Okay, that's these just feel strictly worse. Was Rome overperforming? I guess I don't
Traditions
know.
to provide value beyond just training units. Previously, both traditions were only impactful while producing military units, which discouraged players from keeping them slotted. Because Rome's strengths come from maintaining active traditions, these updates now offer more consistent benefits across the entire game. Finally, Russia's Serfdom Civic now gains 10% production towards Wonders. And speaking of Wonders, we're excited to introduce the Great Library to the base game in the
So now
Antiquity
I don't
Age.
have to
The
have
Great
it as
Library boosts science buildings
a
across
mod.
your whole empire and can house up to 3 codices. Jump in, experiment with these adjusted civs, and let us know how things feel.
Love the Great Library.
Next up, we're introducing a brand new map type called Shattered Seas. This map type was created specifically for players who've been enjoying the fresh naval gameplay we introduced last month.
Awesome, it's
Think
been
of the
fun.
new Shattered Seas like a Pangea map that's been fractured and separated by shallow water. Every player gets their own distinct, defensible landmass, but all landmasses are connected, primarily by extensive stretches of shallow coastal waters.
Interesting.
And don't worry, distant lands islands will still spawn separated by deep oceans, just like a typical Pangea map. To make navigation easier on the Shattered Seas map, and on all other map types, we've added coastlines to Civ 7's minimap. This should make things much easier to see where landmasses connect at a very quick glance. We've also made some meaningful improvements to world generation, specifically how biomes are formed. We've increased the size, variance of biomes, and the reliance on rainfall.
That's
Rivers
nice.
and rain shadows near mountains now have a much stronger influence on the surrounding terrain.
Okay.
This means biomes will be less striped along lines of latitude.
Wonderful.
Instead, you'll experience patchier, more realistic, and ultimately more interesting global patterns for you to navigate.
Hell yeah.
And that's a wrap on update
And that's a
131.
wrap.
Keep an eye out for the full patch notes when the update goes live. But before you go, we want to highlight that Tides of Power Part 2 is launching alongside this update, featuring a new leader, Saida Al-Hura, and 2 new civilizations, the Ottomans and Iceland. And most importantly, remember that Civ 7 owners have until January 5th to claim the entire Tides of Power DLC for free, as a thank you from us, the community. We hope this update tides you over, pun intended, for the holidays, and we truly appreciate your patience as we continue to work on some very exciting updates ahead. Please keep the feedback, comments coming. Now, it's time to go explore the new Shattered Seas. We hope you enjoyed Update 131, and happy holidays from all of us at Firaxis.
Très bien. Wonderful. Lovely. Great. Okay. Well, I'm glad Russia's getting a bit of a buff. I'm a fan. Sad. I don't know why they're messing around. I don't know why they're nerfing. I guess it's not exactly nerf. It's, what is it? One culture on diplomacy and military buildings. It's not even per age. It's not even per age. That's just, no, that's worse. Oop. Yeah. Okay. Well, You win some, you lose some. Let's go ahead and swap over to Sid Meier's Civilization. What is this? Uh-oh. What is going on? There we go. Don't know what that was about. And then we can close out of this. Okay. So, mods. My beloved mods. Let's go ahead and I like fealty. Great library. Let's go ahead and add that in. Historical ideology is my beloved. Bum ba da. Ba 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 da. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba da da. Da da. Ba 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 ba. Okay. What is this? Ooh. See, map type inspired me to create what I'm calling a gimmick map set. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we want to play around with Egypt today. That's the goal. Enjoy Egypt while it lasts, right? So we could, of course, go Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. And I mean, she's good, she's strong, she's powerful. And you know what, actually, because I also do want to get Uraeus here, let's just go ahead and play her. Why not? So what does she get? 1 culture per age for every unique resource. Okay. 15% production towards constructing buildings and wonders in cities adjacent to navigable rivers. Okay, so for her, definitely gold fluted file. We want to go big trade energy with Egypt here. Big trade energy. And then we could go ahead and get Kusanagi no Surugi because we have a unique happiness building, so we get some extra value out of that. It's probably the best choice here. Yeah, look, fucking Curse's Honorum is literally turning into the flute. But a worse version because at least the flute scales per age, and I would never pick this. I would never pick this. Not once in my life would I pick the flute. It's sad. It's sad. Look at how they massacred my boy. Look at how they massacred my boy. Just incense sensor. Ra. Echen. Okay. Egypt. Hatshepsut ruled Egypt. Indeed. To production on improvements and districts, navigable rivers, the Meche, Tajati, Necropolis, Mastaba, and the Mortuary Temple. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and set this to Pangaea, just for fun. Huge map, because it's the best. Long age, so we can make the most out of our time here. Then what? We can go ahead and bump this up. Maybe? No, I don't want to. That we could, and I could probably win, but it would be less fun. Let's go ahead and increase the disaster catastrophe though, and just ship it. Ba 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 da, ba 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 da, ba da ba da da da. Oh, it's loading
Great
in.
Pharaoh Hatshepsut, your name is written again and again in immortal stone. Extend your hand now, and bring once again wonders from the sand. Ensure that your people, like the river, rise and fall, but never vanish.
Never vanish.
From the river-fed fields of grain to the polished limestone obelisks rises Egypt. Nurtured by the black soil that graces its riverbanks, Egypt provides for its people. And in its limestone obelisks and tombs, it challenges the most implacable of foes, time itself. Take up now the sharpened khopesh or the bronze chisel and make your mark. Immortality awaits.
Immortality awaits. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, okay. River start, a good river start. Camels, lots of desert. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Great stuff. Let's go ahead, scout. Ooh, okay. A delicious adjacency. Then we can put these here. We can probably put something like this, right? So how do we want to do this? Okay. Culture for wonders, happiness for Nav River, gold for Nav River, desert tile, and wonders. So this makes a lot of gold here. This makes more gold here. And it's adjacent. Versus you. We would make one more happiness here. I think that's okay. Yeah. We'll go ahead and put you here. Then because you're a full quarter, that should also be an extra gold and happiness. And then we can go ahead and plan... No, we can plan that there. And we can plan the Oracle here. Ooh, here we could also plan Angkor Wat if we can get that. That would be fun. And then... Not quite sure. Petra would probably go crazy. So here, so that I can then put something like this. Okay. Okay. The question then just is, what about... I guess, yeah, we go sailing, and we take up our tiles here. This is our rural improvements, and then these will be our buildings. I think that's how we're gonna how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go here. That's a tin. That'll also be useful to pick up early. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll do this. Focus on it early so that it feels great by the time we get... Nice. By the time we get the harbor. Also, what's the speed? This should be on standard. Okay, good. Just making sure. You up one population but less culture. Or just extra food now, which I think is more worth it. We'll go ahead and pick up the tin early. We'll go ahead and pick up a Medjay for self-defense, but also the small gold gain once we start on our unique quarter. Next turn, we unlock the harbor. There we go. Now we can go ahead and work towards irrigation. Mysticism, put in the harbor. Definitely Republic here. Charismatic leader. And then train a merchant, because we're planning on going heavily into trade here. Go ahead, interpreter. Hong Fuzi.
今此问之矣，斯为至矣。
We'll go cultural exchange. Ooh, a settler? Okay. We can get another camel over here. This does not include desert terrain. Probably want to settle over here. One more, just get him out while we can. Boom.
All are made of clay.
All are made of clay. Go ahead and pick that up.
There is another world.
Okay, we have our Pantheon. Quick. Let's go ahead and work on scales of Anubis now. And then, where is our... God of the Sea is good. Is Monument to the Gods or God of the Sea better? I think actually God of the Sea is better. I think. Monument of the Gods means that we can build it better in areas not on the coast, but we want to be focusing our building in settlements settled on Nav River anyway, so this is better. God of the Sea. Yeah, so build an altar next. There we are. Out. Let's bring you up here. Don't want to steal too much from my capital. Let's go ahead and do a decree of public works. Because I think we're probably going to start working on our first wonder soon-ish here. It might be irrigation. Uh-oh. We'll go ahead and buy the Medjay. I don't think I'm in a position to do that. But it's better than nothing, right? Which I do kind of consider plus 15%
God Anubis
production.
said, the caged
Nothing.
bird.
The caged bird watches the butterflies with envy. Now we'll go ahead and do discipline. Map the realms of Seker. We'll get the Mastaba. Okay. Move back here. Yeah, we can settle this. That's fine. Pick up the camel. Extra gold or extra production. I'll take the production for now. Extra culture. Influence. Time will be your friend. Is this in the capital's reach? No. But it would take away a tile that is. But I think that's alright for now. Extra gold, sure. Low happiness in that settlement. What you gonna do? When they grow, we'll give them the dyes and it'll be all hunky-dory.
Do nothing which is of.
Okay, there we go. Do nothing which is of no use. Now we want to go ahead and we can start Undur. And where we want this, I'll just start it here. It'll be fine. 7 turns for Dur. And then we can work towards Oracle, because it's quite a good wonder. Although, yeah, there we go. There's Toma. Nice. Okay, 6 turns there. Oh, that didn't kill. Whoop. There we go. Okay, you here. Go ahead and pick that up. You go ahead, culture and production. So that's 4. 10 turns and we can work on Susa there. Culture. Eight turns for the disperse. Slinger is not what I meant to get there, but that's okay. Ouch. Probably could have handled that better. Let's go ahead and just put you there. That's extra production. That should fix your happiness. Wonderful. Step here. This is great. This is a spot for another
shall be unchangeable.
city.
To raise or bring low, these shall be in your hand.
Raise or bring low. Wonderful. Good is nice. It's not great, but it's certainly not bad. Science on fortifications. Combat strength for fortified districts in all settlements. And it acts as a fortified district itself. Go ahead, pick up writing. And now that we have hanging gardens, realize that I need to spend a turn on this mastaba. Five turns left on that. Wow. 1 whole damage. Incroyable. Valley of Pharaohs. Build more or finish it, which feels like the better choice. Let's go ahead and pick up this. Go ahead and fortify. We'll do culture here. That finishes that. So then we can go ahead and put this down next. And then here, we'll go ahead and work on Arrival of Hoppy. No, I don't think we're gonna be able to get this quest out in time. Which is okay. Yeah. Run away! Yeah, I suppose we'll just go ahead and buy the mortuary temple when we unlock it. There we go. Loree, defenseless settlement. Bop. You up. A marble resource. Okay, I'm fine with that.
The canal water
Nice.
gushes from
Hanging
above
gardens
into
is
the
great.
gardens.
That's extra gross.
Fragrance pervades the walkways. Streams of water as numerous as the stars of heaven flow in the pleasure garden.
Low in the pleasure garden. Wonderful. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Go ahead and pick up iron. Get our production towards training settlers. Already at 42 gold. Actually cracked.
The river begins to rise when other rivers diminish, and begins to subside just when other rivers increase. The spoken
Indeed.
word.
Niccolò Machiavelli per servirti.
In qual modo potrete voi servire me?
Servire me?
Intendete, in qual modo potrete...
Let's go ahead and Suze Tumo. Move you here, move you here. We'll go ahead and invest in local workshops. We get a cultural attribute. We'll go ahead and work on bronze working. And then do a decree of public works. And slot in Akhed. That's 20 extra food. Yum, 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 yum. And we definitely want a... whoops. We definitely want a city here. Whoops, what am I doing? Bop. And then, sure, right there works for me. And maybe we can do something like Great Stele here. Extra defense when we're stationed on a district. Let's go ahead and buy our mortuary temple. So that completes that. Gives us 200 gold back, which we'll use to buy a Magi. Goodbye. Sorry, pardon me, Scythia Neapolis. We'll go ahead and we'll get maybe leadership. Retreat. Oh, I think you're dead though, right? Yep.
I count the grains of
Sand,
sand
on the beach,
and measure the sea.
I understand the speech of the dumb
And hear the voices.
And that is wonder number 3. Huzzah! So this is a wild card attribute. We'll just go ahead and put that into production towards wonders. we'll go ahead and I think we'll buy a settler. We'll train a Tajati. The next wonder we're gonna start building is the pyramids, though. A little burst of culture, that's nice. Let's go, and now we have all of the river tiles, or all of the fishing boats that we plan to have in our capital. We can go ahead and we don't have anything. We don't have either of these yet. So we will just go ahead and train another Tajati. Which one is this? Granta Magi? That's alright. I'll go ahead and move you over here. Ah, Himiko, Queen of Wa. We love this one. This is gonna be our bestie right here. Support our cultural exchange. Let's get some llamas and production while we're at it. Some extra happiness, extra production. This is food and production. We'll go ahead and just move that to the capital. Alright. And then we're going to get Light of Amun-Ra.
Behold, thou image of gold.
Behold, thou image of gold. Is that a priesthood? Kemet is fantastic. Culture or gold is the question. We'll do gold so that we can start working on that. Okay. And then let's go ahead and pick up you. Place down the pyramids here. What is this? Fate on a wonder to grant +2 gold to all wonders in this settlement. Okay. Pick that up, move you there, you're already heading there. 25%. Let's... what? We want Code of Laws. We definitely want Petra. Definitely want Petra. Invaders from distant lands. 600 gold for that. So that might be a little bit of a wait. 550.
Soldiers,
There's pyramids.
from the summit of these pyramids, 40 centuries of history look down upon you.
Awesome possum. We're one tick away. So, we'll just go ahead and get another Tajati in the meantime. Start working on it.
And
We're under assault. Ooh. First voyage. Send you on over there. We can now start work on Petra. Which I do want this first. And then I don't know that... do we have grassland? This is plains. So we do have grassland. So let's go ahead and go for this. Is that adjacent to a district? Nope, just grassland. Ooh, we just met a whole bunch of people. Ich bin Carolus.
Geheißen. Managu andere walden mit Sverdo. Ich aber walder durch Gottes
Durch Gottes Nagen. Ako si Jose Rizal.
Ako si Jose Rizal. Makata.
Magda.
Pintor.
Pintor. Revolucionario. And then...
Akin na
Naiwa
halakwa.
halakwa.
Ya
Ya
si
si
pempeta
peta,
yitepiki
peti,
pasi
pasi,
pepaki. Nilahina. Tekamte.
Te campe.
Hina palowi ya si la machtata.
Machtada. Okie dokie. Lot of friends. 450. Soon. We'll go ahead and go for Arch. Why not? You. I would like some gold. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Go ahead and... Are any of these on a river? You're on a river. Don't need to slot you in right now, though.
Those who delight
Change
to attack
for the
and to
worse, it looks like. Go ahead and pick that up. River. And then organized military. 87 gold right now, by the way. 62 culture, by the way. Go ahead and pick up you. It'll delay, but that's alright. Pick up you in anticipation. And then go for you. Oh, just keep growing, friend. There's Petra.
sedentary life is civilization's goal. It marks the end of its life and heralds its corruption.
Thank you, Ibn Khaldun. I know who that is now. Thank you, Overly Sarcastic Productions. Let's make sure we go for masonry. Competing wonder. Uh-oh. Ooh, and it looks like they've already gotten most of that. Are you... You're immediately start a celebration. So we can go for that, but I don't know that that's going to be enough. Go ahead and get this. Food on warehouse buildings is nice. Don't know that we're gonna get it in time. How dare they? Grassland Tundra Marine. We'll go for this, and then we'll go bop, bop, and start production on the Great Stele. Yep. And then city. We can go ahead and slot this in. Slot you there. And I think that's alright. Ooh, am I about to get one turned? No, it looks like I have better production on it. Which,
After the battle,
yeah.
many new ghosts cry.
Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And that'll give me a bunch more gold.
An army is a miniature,
Of the society which produces it. And I can go ahead and build Maz. Let's go ahead and build that here. I can use that to actually buy a Tajati. Ooh, okay. That's a fun one. We can go ahead and pick up entertainment. Ooh, we do have 2 extra settlement limit. Ooh, there goes Great Library though. That's alright. Extra migrant in the capital will go on you. Great work slot, which I don't have available, so we can just move you there. Uh-oh. Next turn, I'll
He
have
was
that
the first to
available.
construct a
Awesome
wall.
possum. He was the first to construct a wall 18 miles in length. It was to separate the barbarians from the Romans. Build you. Yeah. Can I go ahead and buy? Nope. Youch.
Better it is for every man
Mars?
to avenge his friend than mourn him.
Oh, Wonders of the Ancient World. Hell yeah. So there's our 7 wonders. Awesome. I hardly ever get that wonder, so that is pretty nice. Let's go ahead, pick you up. Let's go ahead, pick you up. Your culture. Let's go ahead and we'll go for combat strength against independence, since they seem to be the largest thorn in my side. Go ahead, Ramos. Another merchant. Who is this? This is Gutaida. Okay. I want to choose Susa though. Go ahead, go over to Chang'an.
All the world.
All the world's a stage. Frankincense and myrrh. Awesome. Colosseum here. And go ahead and buy a library here. And then get our great work. And then, since no one's building that currently, work on that one. Is this slotted in? It is not. There we go. Yeah, so that was the Maximes of Petahata. I might have a little bit of grassland left. This one is plains. Repair the mine.
May the might of
Great
the
stuff,
Lord
great
cause
stele.
no enemy to resist me. No,
No
enemy, to follow me.
It's a real big stick. Nechen. Look at it. Wonderful. Ada,
Ada,
a pleasure.
Tell
me,
what
what are your thoughts on calculus? Which one of you is more valuable? You, definitely. Then we'll go for you. Free settler is nice. We'll go ahead and settle you. I'm not quite sure where. There's some river over here. So we'll go ahead and settle you on the river. Economic attribute is wonderful. The Pharaoh will provide 15 resources slotted across all settlements. How close am I to that? Is this 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is 14, so I need to be here. Okay, so I'm like 5 away. Oh, 4 away. There we go.
While stands the
While stands the Colosseum, Rome shall stand. When falls the Colosseum, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, with it shall fall the world. Go ahead and build that. And we want you here. Here we'll go ahead and place this. And then probably that there. Overflowing treasury, not anymore. We'll see if I'm actually able to get this. Well, it doesn't say competing wonder, actually. Which is pretty surprising.
After the assembly gathered.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer. Mila Bell, we could build that here. Seems like the more interesting choice. There we go, pick you up. And you, there we go, 5% to all wonders. Relationship will decrease. You can literally do surprise wars whenever you want. I don't know why you feel the need to do that. She did support? She did.
Inventor.
Inventor. There we go. Let's go ahead and go for military training now. The villa. Settler over here. Go ahead, pick up that. Milestone. Wonderful. Ooh.
No man is
Nav River
foolish.
over there. Man is foolish enough to desire war over peace. And war. For in peace, fathers bury sons, but in war... Nope, for in peace, sons bury father, but in war, fathers bury sons. Very sad quote. Mila Bell. Oop. There you go. Start working on that now. We can go ahead and get another Tajati. Slot this in. 2 more, and I get that.
God.
God, with such splendid irony. What are you? You are the free cavalry units, okay? Not really what I need, but thank you. Competing wonder for Amila Bell. Okay. Not told how competitive it is. Okay. You are doing stuff over there. I do not have enough to get a Tajati right now. Next turn, we can go ahead and do that. I think this is just going to end up being raw built, and if it works, it works. Here's Passad. Ashoke. Tansar ke mata vindu ke mahan raja. There's Silk. Go ahead and get that farm. Okay, he's being mean to me. Free technology is
When I
nice.
was young.
Currency, huzzah. Production on the library, because why not? There's that, and now we have gold towards purchasing in all settlements. Absolutely fantastic.
If you desire ease, forsake learning.
If you desire learning,
forsake ease.
Such wisdom. Okay. Go ahead, science. Boop-a-doop poop. Oh, give me a moment. Boo. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Colossus. Ooh, I can actually build Colossus here. That's pretty big. We'll go ahead, plop down a specialist, actually. Don't know when I'm going to use you. But obviously it wouldn't be helpful right now. I think I am going to get it, though.
Skill is
Sanchi Stupa. Oh. It lied to me. I had one extra turn left. Let's go ahead, put you there. He's no longer sanctioning me, I suppose. He decided he doesn't hate me that much. Just a little. As a treat. We'll go ahead and buy that.
he doth bestride the narrow world,
Colossus.
and we petty men walk under his huge legs, and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves.
Oh. Look at that, though. Oh, look at that, though. Is that not the most beautiful, picturesque scene you've seen in your entire life?
In the midst of the snow, the light of Gorio hovers. An icy temple bell resounds echoes of the old kingdom.
Oh, God, I love this. Oh, these are all beautiful. Okay, so this is a diplomatic and an economic attribute. Go ahead and pick up this, and then we'll go ahead and pick up gold for every resource. And then we'll go ahead and we'll pick up a market. We'll put here. Sanchi Stupa. Go ahead and start building here. We'll go ahead and build buy a Magi. There, and then go ahead and buy a market here. Maybe, yeah. Okay, one turn, and then we'll have Sanchi. Create public works, because it's just that good. And then I don't quite know what I'm going to do here. Probably just drama and poetry.
Or the truly...
Oh. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Apologies. Let's go ahead and work on this, see if we can get that in time. Blacksmith here. An arena here. And then for you, we'll go ahead and we'll get our blacksmith here. I don't have an arena planned. Trade. Over here is probably our nearest trade partner. Let's go ahead and buy some merchants. Is that Hamunga? It's alright. We will go ahead and we'll do leadership. And then we'll tell you... No, come on. There we go. Tell you to hit there. I suppose Arheim. So... Which you... I mean, sure. You're slightly closer. So you go there. I want you to go here, though.
The dogs...
The dogs bark, but the caravan moves on. Go ahead, start working on the monk's mound. Relationship will decrease. That's alright. We'll work on philosophy. Mennefer. I believe that was us unlocking Ming. Ooh. Youch. Here, I guess we'll go ahead and pick this up. Defensive settlement. Well, kind of. There, have some walls. Be not afraid. Okay, that's Machiavelli.
L'essere colti
Per
senza armi
sensarmi
è la
alla
peggior
peggior
rovina.
rovina. Okay, it doesn't seem like he has any friends though. Ada potentially is a future friend of his. But that's okay. Ada, does she have any friends? No. Let's go ahead and repair you. We'll do neutral there. Not actually very interested, I think, in conquering his lands. Angkor Wat did get built. Okay. We'll do production towards ancient walls, and then we'll do a bunch of gold. What wonders are on the table here? Maz, Great Lighthouse. That one is nice. Mundo, no tropical. Weiyang, no grassland. Well, one grassland. Weiyang wouldn't be horrible. Go ahead and build it to Jati. Go ahead, get ourselves two chariots. And then where is our... We had one more who was two Magi. You. There we go. Suffering war weariness. Oh, brother. Nice, Shangle. We'll go for... No, I don't want to fight people for it, though. Yilan? No. Corral Supe? Nope. Longsheng. We could Akmonia. There we go. There you go. Finally dead. Move here. Hit you. Those are actually pretty strong. Pick you up. -2. He is not playing around, huh? Let's go ahead and get ourselves an archer here. Pick you up. Who is low on happiness? You are. We'll do that. This is out of range. Whoops. So someone like Janet. Not a resort town, a trading outpost. Nope. Jadet, trading outpost. Yes. So next turn.
And here he lay,
Older than the hill he rested on. Okay, wonderful. You can go back to being a growing town. Growing town. And here, more production, Wei Yang. Go ahead and get ourselves you. Ramen. Give me that increase in culture, please. Let's go ahead and get the arena here. Followed by the villa, the monument. All 9 yards. Oh, wonderful. Except we want you there. Great. And then we can go ahead and put in coinage. Just for a little bit extra gold. 25 damage, war weariness from apparel. Don't know what that is. Oh, that's the guy who summoned. Yeah. Determined ability combat bonus. Okay. We're just going to delay the turn then. And then you can. Awesome possum. Leadership. Why not? And then another settler. Then we'll send you down here. If I settled you here, you connect up here, and that's fine. You don't get all the river, which is slightly annoying, but if I ate Archime, they would. So that's all right by me. Heal up. That's great lighthouse. Wei Yang. Repair, arena, monument. There's prudence, settlement under threat, naturally. We'll just go ahead and heal up. Wow, -3. He is -3. He's really into this one, huh? Did get that. 60% of the way through the age, and we've already researched all the civics. That's a little badonkers. A little badonkulous. We'll go ahead and settle over here. Along the river. Go ahead and get a Magi. That was Mundo. This will be Wei Yang.
Heaven is lasting.
Earth
endures. Time has no limit. Regret goes on and on without end.
Beautiful. Let's get some Tajati. Let's go ahead, pick you up. Go ahead, buy another Magi. Settler. Go ahead, do this. Go ahead. Nope. Where are you? Harbor. Fishing key. Right there. Wonderful. And we are going to want to make this into a city proper. View Hidden Wonders. Has someone already built this? No. It does need to be adjacent to coast. So you're not going to be able to, are you? No. Ah. That's not coast? What? Go ahead and go for assault. Just so I can finish you off. Okay. Adjacent to coast. No suitable location here, that makes sense. No suitable location here. I don't know why I can't build it there. Flat terrain adjacent to coast. Flat terrain, flat terrain. 3, 2, 3. Yeah, can't build it here. Well, like I could upgrade Mennefer or Jeanette, but wouldn't really feel right. Oh, oops. Okay. Wunderbar. Go ahead and get this. Go ahead and get a scout. You. Let's go ahead and work towards mathematics. And then I guess just some Tajati? What are you? Heminu. Okay. Yeah, I mean, come over here, I suppose. Not enough gold in the treasury. I can put some pressure on Machiavelli's cities. Hopefully he'll drop out. Let's go ahead, pick up wool. Happiness, 'cause why not? Ooh, gold. +3 culture on the palace and wonders, was it? No, just 3 culture on the palace. That's pretty nice. We are sort of done with culture now, but it is useful in having us tick over more. Okay, go ahead and settle you. Build you. You are connected, which is wonderful. Let's go ahead and get a granary and a brickyard. There's Bursa. Go ahead and pick you. Nothing. Oh, whoops. Probably should have moved. Yeah, we'll do a silver resource so that when I start incorporating you, I can have that in my empire. So I am making 30 influence a turn. Didn't realize that. That's pretty good. Let's do a decree of citizenship. And then production towards science buildings. That'll time nicely for our soon to be gathered, or soon to be unlocked academy. Oh, hi! Hi, Yogurt! What's up? What's up? Doing some Egypt gaming before, before the murder. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We'll get a brickyard and a granary. That's goodbye to busted Egypt. Yup. Yup. They're wonderful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. 259 culture in whatchamacallit? Turn 107. In antiquity. I very rarely have these kinds of numbers, right? It's pretty incredible. Mohotep. Wonderful. Get you over here. I built almost every single wonder very easily. Very easily. You just get so much money. You just get so much money. We can go ahead and put a bath here because that's going to be replaced with something else. A few ages, I'm sure. Let's get a few merchants now. I tell you, Machiavelli is actually pretty tough here. He's putting up more of a fight than I figured he would. Much 240. Okay. Go ahead and get you. 600 for that. That puts us back up to 30. There goes Pyramid of the Sun. Notably, not Maz. Carthage. We'll just go ahead, upgrade you. Where do we want our quarter? 532, 532, 532. 532 is the best we're getting, so why not just put it here? Here, we'll go ahead and pick you up. Awesome. But oh, I can start the process of integrating you. There's the crisis. It is the happiness crisis, which I don't think we're struggling with, really. We can do incompetent ministers. Yeah, how are we looking on happiness? Fine. In places like Mennefer, we could do with it being a bit happier. But we got the money to go ahead and purchase things, so. Oh, Yogurt, did you watch the Dev Diary? They're nerfing some Roman traditions for whatever reason. I don't know that anyone was crying out that Rome was overpowered, but uh-oh. Well, that's not what I was trying to improve. I suppose they must have. He must have done. Let's see. Let's just do some research initiatives. I did MAGA. I don't think I ever played Busted Egypt. It's very good. MAGA? Why are you saying MAGA? Should be Mara. Make Rome great again. Marga? No, Murga. Murga. Elan. Here we go. Okay. What do I need? 120? Garden. Market. I can library here. Overflowing treasury, not anymore. We can move you down here. That's how his pronunciation sounded to me. I mean, Muga. I see. This here. Another library. And finish the mastaba. Silk roads. Ooh, a category 4 hurricane. Youch. Well, that one hurt. Ooh, the ruby fraud. Imported rubies have flooded the market, commanding high prices and influencing court fashion. But in the capital, an aging lapidary holds a stone too close to his candle flame and notes how the color blackens in the heat. A fake. +1 culture on specialist or +1 gold. Purge the market of these false stories. No one must know. No one must know. Let's go ahead. Support ourselves there. Hurricane and active volcano. Cursed lands. Indeed. Indeed. Biblically cursed, dude. Greetings. I am Benjamin Franklin. Doctor, scientist, writer, and full of advice, whether you will listen or no. Go ahead, get geometry here. Get our academy up and running. Oh yeah. Egypt is great. How do you feel about them adding in the Great Library? I like playing with the mod that adds it in and it gives culture on great works, but they seem to have a different idea for it. It's interesting. 4 turns there. Maybe I should hoard some gold. Just in case. Corinthos, I don't want anything. Peace is fine. Bensa d'accorda. Bensa corda. Okay, get ourselves a mortuary temple. Get ourselves the academy here. Followed by the blacksmith and the barracks. Hatshepsut really can make anything, huh? Produce, produce, produce. Let's go ahead and do rites and rituals just to ensure people are happy. I'm indifferent, more interested in the new map stuff. I'm very interested in the new map stuff. Very, very. Because basically the way I look at it is we have 2 good maps. That's sort of how I look at it. I do not like playing on the maps pre the invention of good map generation. I just do not like those maps at all, and I cannot go back to them. So I'm really happy to have a third option to choose from. Very, very happy. And it's gonna be our version of Archipelago / Fractal. What is it? It's Shattered Seas, right? I really like the idea. They said you should be divided on your own, like, defensible, like, land masses. So it's large enough to actually build some settlements on, which I think Archipelago got to a point where it was, like, way too small for that, right? But still, like, very heavily water themed, right? I'm very interested in that. Let's go ahead and do some research initiatives. Scout. Okay, next turn I think I get Archheim. Great stuff. Let's go ahead and pick you up immediately. Mausoleum, right here. Mohotep? Okay, we got Maz. I did not think we would. That's crazy.
As no other shade can boast.
No other shade can boast. Alright, this is not becoming a city in the next age. But it's nice to have here. We'll go ahead and put you there. We'll go ahead and get Mortuary Temple at Mastaba. I think. Where is this best? It's a 6-3-8-3. Ooh, okay. So we want it there, which means here we can go ahead and put in something like, I don't know, a barracks. Wahoo! Okay. And then yeah, here's where we want to build that. Yes, I want my own little island. Yes! Hopefully they are actually islands too, right? Or, I mean, what I really hope for is that they change the classification of island. It really is insane to me that island is 15 or less. Like, it's basically nothing. Crazy. Crazy. I saw a mod that changes the classification, I think, to 20, which is pretty good. I think they could even push it up to like 24, 25. But it is nice. Okay, let's go ahead, buy ourselves a mastaba. Get ourselves some jade. Go ahead, pick you up, and you will give us resource capacity? Probably not. Gold. We'll do that. We'll go ahead. Percentage increase. More trading. I unlocked the magic height. Wonderful. Miles looks gigantic over your tiny city. It does. Probably won't fit on their island definition, unfortunately. Yeah, one of these definitely looks like the main like city center, and one does not. Let's go ahead and get this. I was planning on doing more trading than I actually did. I feel like that's just the way antiquity goes most of the time, though. Well, look at that. 353 culture. Actually cracked. Egypt is actually cracked. Okay, let's go ahead and do you. In terms of what we want to play next. I mean, Songhai, right? I haven't really experienced the new Songhai yet. So, probably them, since they like Nav rivers. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do Songhai. Bridge, probably not. No. We can go ahead and do an army commander or two. Under diplomatic action. This up. This up. Build a villa, I suppose. Trade opportunity. Trade range limits hamper antiquity trade a ton. So it makes it feel a lot different than Expo Modern. It does. I definitely feel like things like Achaemenid Xerxes plus 10 trade route range, land trade route range, are the most like prescient in antiquity, right? We'll go ahead and say less in cities, probably. Definitely the most prescient there. How are we feeling? -6 in Archime. Okay, well that's not good. We'll go ahead and slot. I can't do anything. Uh-oh. Okay, how do I fix this? I need to gain a resource. You do not have a resource to gain me. Boop, 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 boop. You're already working that. I mean, this is the only one that I see, but it doesn't have a growth. I suppose the other thing I can do is in Archime, I could build -6, build a garden, or actually, the Mortuary Temple is the happiness one. Is it going to be giving me happiness? I don't know. I don't think so. No, because there's no navigable river. So we'll just go ahead and... I suppose we can just wait for the villa. Or the arena. But yeah, land trade route range in antiquity is very, very much more important. I actually like using trade outposts in this age, right? As opposed to like any other age where they're really not useful. Let's go ahead, get you there. So +1. Ridiculous research. That's our golden age. Is that a golden age on everything? No, Pax Imperatoria golden age, which is fine. I don't care too much about Pax Imperatoria this game. This is done, so we can go ahead and do that. Need a Lovelace completed it. Awesome possum. Let's go ahead and build the garden here, just to get us above the threshold. There's our final river tile. Go ahead and pick you up. Some fun keeping on. Nice. I suppose we have the free influence. I should make amends with him. That's probably for the best. Over here. River. Culture. Mastery strategy. see what's up over there. Decree of citizenship. Let's go ahead and get food. I should actually check the capital's happiness. Yeah, okay, 29. It'll be able to tank the minus 10. They're all... We'll go for a library. Here, there we go. Mortuary, temple, academy. I have quite a few academies. I'll probably go for the Academy Golden Age. But then again, I basically never get to go for the Amphitheater Golden Age, so maybe I actually end up doing that. We'll do a bath here, just so that I can also get a bridge. And then... Don't quite know. Let's go for this. Ooh, was there any city-state I was planning on incorporating before the end? I think I considered Susa. Helma, not really. Susa's the only one I was kind of considering, but they're coastal. They don't have anything to do with Nav Rivers. I guess I could go Champa. Oh, but Jose is getting him. So yeah, I think we're good on that front. Let's get some more cotton. We'll support that. We'll go navigation. Increase that there. There's another army commander. You'll love to see it. Then in here, we'll just go research initiatives. Scout. Go ahead, do that there. Blacksmith. What? What? Ships at a distance. Hold every man's wish on board. Surely it is round. Surely. Pick up you, choose technology, wayfaring. Wayfinding? Wayfinding. Growth event. Pop you. And alpacas. No, llamas. Not alpacas. Imposters. 2, 3. Okay. We can go ahead and granary here. Do this. A lighthouse. Plus 15 lighthouse? Holy shit! Holy shit! A plus 15 lighthouse. You ever seen that? That's crazy. Okay. Yum, 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 yum. Lighthouse, food on food buildings. Now we just wait there. Here's another lighthouse. Plus 13! Craziness. Peace. Scaramanga. Okay. Yes, I can go ahead and buy the amphitheater. Wunderbar. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a villa and then an arena. Very bright bulb on that lighthouse. Very bright. Some might call it great, but I am not in the realm which calls it great. The very mediocre lighthouse indeed. Let's see you here. Yep, just research initiatives at this point. Mangoes. I'd be tempted to build a bunch of Magi's, since they don't cost us any maintenance, and they give us gold when stationed, but they're gonna cost a whole bunch of maintenance when they become gold bangles, right? So, wow. This is so weird for me because I usually don't have more than just like my capital. It's a bit wacky. Outside the norm. Oh, we'll do a great. Okay, and yeah, do that there. Create citizenship again. We'll go ahead and do scholars. Villa. Scout. Gold amphitheater up there. Villa, but where did I build my aha. Aha, easy. I could just get a few settlers out and try and go for the Pax Imperatoria. Something here. Definitely something here. Ooh, no one settled down here at all. It's like 1, 2 over there. Something here. That's 4. Could just purchase a settler here. Get him out a bit quicker. Oh, you're dead. Goodbye. Oh! Oh! Come on, elephants. Come out of the woodwork. Bringing us joy. get this here. What? Start befriending you. 10 turns. Okay, we'll do this here since you're going to that one. And we'll do one more. Go there. Do this and that. Heal you up. Let's see, so if I got City Indianapolis and I wanted to incorporate it, I'd need another 240, which if I'm making 30 to a turn, that would be, isn't 24 divided by 3 even? Is that 8 turns? I think that's 8 turns. Unhappy citizens. Why are you unhappy? Don't be unhappy. Okay, let's go ahead and get you. Continuing the crisis. Llama. Independent nobility. Go ahead and put you in Archive again. As long as this doesn't kick over too fast. City Indianapolis just needs 5 more turns. And then we want to settle all of our towns a turn after the countdown starts, I believe. We'll do growth rate. Research initiative. In here we can actually do some walls. Okay. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we can go ahead. That one. Another wall. Almost everyone's in place there. Narrative choice. Hello, thank you for another Magi. We'll go for ancient walls. Just feels right. You have a real weird way to get up here. Trade opportunity. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We'll go Age of Heroes, because there's nothing else that's really useful at all. Walls here, and that should be all in the cap. I think if I start next turn, I'll have some time with them before it all goes to hell. We'll just start the incorporation process now. And then I'll be able to invest in them a little bit. Research initiative. More walls. Diplomatic action. And start moving again. The really nice thing about Songhai, right, is that I'll be able to just sit here and not have to worry about dealing with distant lands shenanigans, especially on a Pangea map. That'll feel real nice. People are about to be real unhappy. Okay, there's the timer. Let's go ahead. You. Next turn, we'll settle all these. Just notice your game is showing as Civ Beyond Earth. What? That's crazy. Why? Oh, now I have to grow a specialist. We'll grow here. We'll grow for that. And then extra resource capacity. Future tech, future civic, decree of citizenship. Then probably ethics here. Ancient wall. Ancient wall. Ancient wall. Settle. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay, minus 15. Not really much I can do about that, but that's okay. I probably want this to be my big settlement here. We'll go ahead and place a villa down here. That'll help it by 6. We can also go ahead and, you know what? I should just be getting villas basically everywhere I can, since they're influence in the next stage, right? That's a +7. That's pretty nice. I can get an altar too. And then yeah, probably harbor, fishing key, and then for you probably a bridge and a bridge, and a fishing key and a harbor here. For you, a harbor, and a fishing key, and for this age, sure, an altar. And an altar. Wonderful. We'll get that happiness in all settlements. Yeah, I don't understand. OBS or YouTube thing? Maybe? Maybe. No diplomatic, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to eat these. Probably this. War support. That's 12, but that's 0. Okay, yeah. All our settlements are going to be revolting. That's just going to be the way of the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Codex needs to be slotted. Nothing here. These give happiness? No, you're just a very happy settlement. Okay. Boom, ba boom, 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 boom. Diplomatic? No. Scientific isn't bad. Production towards buildings is nice. There you go. Now you're actually happy. I'll pick you up. Yeah, because you're nowhere near being happy. What about you? -6. You're not really gonna be happy. Not feasibly. Got more ancient walls. Okay, I think next turn Scythian Neapolis is going to be ours. No. How many turns? 2 more! Okay. The people of Yeodam. Oh, where is Yeodam? Yeodam. That sounds like a Kamai city. Am I wrong? Certainly not Greek. It has to be this one. Shoka. Doesn't say the city name, does it? No, Supara. No, that's Ujjiani. Sampa. Apaha. Anya. Serobal. Yamahai. Where the fuck is, Yeodam? I mean, I guess I'll take it. Oh, it's down here. Why? Okay. Sure. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome to the Empire. Militaristic, ignore happiness, penalty from unrest, more ancient walls. For Atrum, which just got happy, is going to be unhappy soon here. There we go. Diplomatic. +1 happiness for every resource assigned to a settlement. That's gotta make him happy, right? Let's get an academy. And then ancient walls here. Uh-oh. There we go. It's only +2. I could just resort town it, but there's no point because it's going to decrease by another -10 next turn. Hello, City in Neapolis and Toma. That'll be worth 22 next age, which is nice. I think I'd rather go for this though. Horses are delectable. Let's go for you. Go for you. Let's go ahead. Get that. You. So now it's only -22. Wow, what a steal. Okay. Mangoes. You there? The capital is still happy. That's crazy. Let's see. Cultural festival. Okay. But we have run out of those. So how long until the age ends now? 2 turns. 9 turns, 9 turns, 9 turns, 9 turns, 9 turns. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Espionage detected. What the heck? Let's go ahead and pick that up. Settlement and revolt. Settlement and revolt. Wow. I'm learning so much about my empire. Uma. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just do that. One turn until the age ends. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and pick you up. You repair all. Did I never get a never got a blacksmithing? What? For why? Go ahead and start working on that. Hey. Yeah. 461 culture and antiquity. It's just a little ridiculous. We'll go ahead and finish you. Wonderful. Next turn, and that'll be it. I went to 9 happiness across my whole empire. Bum bum bum.
Egypt's forces boasted the influence of a raging river. When you make your enemies your allies, Do you still have enemies?
Hmm. Yes. Okay. Well, so that's everything in antiquity, huh? Nice. Level 9 with Hatshepsut, so we get Uraeus. Now that one doesn't scale per age, right? Which is unfortunate. It's just 2 flat culture on all wonders. So we're definitely going Songhai here. 2 resource capacity in cities on navigable rivers, so that'll be all of our cities. 1 production in cities on navigable rivers for every resource assigned to them, which is pretty nice. Can generate homeland treasure convoys, okay, on navigable rivers after completing Kanta, and 30% production towards the Tomb of Askia, which I believe just doubles their production effect, which is nice, but for a single settlement. Gold Bengals Infantry, 5 combat strength when fighting on resource tiles, 100% gold from pillaging. Tajiro, Songhai Unique Merchant, cheaper to train, establish a trade route. They're economic militaristic. Trade route to import resources, what is it? Trade route receive 100 gold if this is a trade route with at least 1 navigable river. Okay. Caravansary, 5 gold, 1 gold adjacency for navigable rivers, and resources. Plus 1 trade route range. Ageless does not remove warehouse bonuses on a tile. Huh, okay. So then, gold fluted file I think is still useful here. Incense sensor is, but less so. Let's see, merchant saddle does include merchants, of course. We could put on Uraeus. Oh, it's not 2 culture. It is 10% culture in cities with at least 1 wonder. Which is 2 of them because we're not converting the Maz city, right? Interesting. That could be cray cray. There's also, we'd be getting 2 gold for each imported resource. That does tend to bump up a lot in this age. I am also a fan of Green Colonel's jacket. 1 gold per age on trade routes, doubled if you have the highest. So we could be getting 4 gold per trade route, but that's not as good as 2 gold for each resource, right? Huh. Yeah, I'm thinking, I mean, maybe Lotus Blossom, but I'm thinking probably the Royal Mace here is the way to go. Yep. Okay. Let's do it. Songhai. I did play 1 game with them, but I don't remember it at all. Post-patch, I mean.
Masters of the rivers
1
and
game,
desert alike,
but I
the
don't remember it
Songhai
very
venture
well.
forth into the land, stirred by the songs of the griot, and driven by their passion for profit and God alike. They seek out the riches of the world. Ride now with them, whether driven on by ambition or virtue, and lay claim to what you can.
Yes, yes, yes. So we get combat strength and movement for units on navigable rivers. So that should include our boats, right? Mud brick production towards constructing gold buildings, golden production on gold buildings and settlements on plains or desert. Then 2 gold on rough terrain and mines on resources if there's at least 1 gold building in that settlement. Okay. All right. And we should have gotten an extra army commander. Nice. Okay, as usual, we'll do our setup and then we'll take a little break. I probably desperately need fealty here. And then we can go ahead and do expansionist attribute. And we'll probably get a military attribute through our tree, so we'll just do another expansionist. And then the big question, do I do Wonders of the Ancient World or Grand Bibliothèque? Great Bibliothèque. I do think Great Bibliothèque sets us up a little bit better. And Collector of Knowledge is, I think, a worse trait than maybe Wondrous Heritage here. We'll go for Cultural Attribute. We'll go for Master Caravaneer, Economic, and we have Tejenu or Nenken. Nenken is good. Genu is actually probably the best. I don't know. It just feels the best. So I'll go for that one. Genu, right? Yep, to Genu. So that one will become Wasa. It's not in desert, but it is in plains. Abazar. We'll go ahead, build you there. Defenseless settlement. I hope that doesn't matter right now. Focusing on our cities, actually. Speaking of, let's get those up and running. 1, 2, 3. These are sort of the core of our empire. Zhao, I don't know if you'll be a city. I think it'll probably be Per Atru. Although, Zhao has more coastal tiles to get to, but less overall space, right? So I think it is you, although you'll probably be upgraded later. Archime, no. Yeah, okay. So that'll be that. In terms of culture, still Waset is the top. So we'll do this. In terms of gold, also Waset. Food, we'll go ahead and put in our new capital. Production towards missionaries is not very useful. We'll go ahead and we're making fine gold. So we'll focus on getting production up in our new cap. Extra camel. Yeah. Okay. Then here we can work on astronomy first, the piety, into Kemet and Achet. Here we can go for a bazaar. Here, over the settlement cap by 5. Okay, we'll go for you there. Low happiness. Is that really the way I want this to be? You're minus 13. So I couldn't actually get you up if I wanted to. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, and I didn't actually spend my points. Whoopsie day. We'll go ahead, unlock. Boop, 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 boop. We'll do that. We'll do food per age, and then population in all our towns, and we'll do science for resources. Picking up, get another resource. Pick you up. Pick you up. You, more happiness. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Boop. We'll work towards this first, I think. Surface influence. Government, Merchant Republic only feels right. And then we can go ahead and purchase a temple here. Here? It's out on 3 influence, but that's alright. We found our religion. We can have it go ahead and be... is it Presjet? That's the name of it, right? That was the Egyptian one. I mean, there's Atenism, but that wasn't Hatshepsut. There we go. Presjet. And then another civilization's wonders. With at least 3 specialists. That's probably it. I like that one. Suka. And then Suka. And then we can go ahead and put in Chesed, maybe? I don't think I intend to spread my religion too much. So probably Chesed. Okay, but I will go take a break real quick. I will see you all soon. Okay. We're back. Thinking. I don't know that I want to continue this game into the modern age because there's no Civ to really take this with, right? There's no river-focused Civ or desert-focused Civ in the modern age. The closest you could say we get is with the Qing with their trade focus, but that really doesn't feel the same. Go Istaker here. Really doesn't feel the same. Luang Prabang. That's a settlement. Oh, surrounded by people who hate us. Let's go ahead and... oh, not enough to put down an observatory. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put you here. That... yeah, okay, that did build over the right building.
Oh, for a muse of...
Okay, there's Haleoa. I don't think there's really a place for us to build it. Unfortunately. You have another religion? Druidism just dropped? Hot off the presses, Druidism. Observatory. What happened to our academy here? C'est perdu. Let's go ahead and get an observatory here. Ooh, okay. There's an ancient tale about the rise of an exiled king. The old texts support the scholarly version, of course. Or actually, this is probably just better. They both serve their own audience. I worked my wits and blades about thoughts and figures. There we go. Wouldn't mind giving up Yodam. Bum, 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 bum. Not Jithong. Soon. Actually, I can't build either of those here, so yeah, we will go ahead and get you here. And short that there, Kajab. Love to see it. Cultural. No, we'll probably take a Diplo first. Then work on political philosophy. Next turn, we can start working on Rila.
Yes.
Yes, but do you have a flag? Okay, repurpose the Colosseum. Work. Work towards education here. Up to. We'll get our Tajiros where we can. Tajiro. You here also. So the sooner we get trading, the more resources are gonna flood in. It's gonna be better for us. Sure, we'll even get one down here. Stone cutter. Go ahead and pick up you. Chang'an. Lefoka. Go ahead and sort by leader. Oh, okay. That's the only one of his settlements I can settle. Send it to. La Paja. Yeah, probably La Paja. Confucius. He only has 3 settlements. Sag. Send to Chang'an. Okay, we'll look at Ada here. Yomahe, Baghdad. She does not have very good settlements, does she? That's okay.
Let the rain
forgive
fall
her.
according to season.
What, Jingthong?
And let the frogs cry out in the fields.
Mala. Awesome. Now we've just unlocked House of Wisdom. Let's go ahead and pick up Theology. House of Wisdom we can put down here. Go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to take out Aket just to make sure we get House of Wisdom. 3-turn House of Wisdom. Blessed be. Defenseless settlement. Rang. Let's go ahead and get another Tajiro here. Let's go ahead, get one here, get one here. Awesome possum. 100 gold. Love to see it. Love to see it.
By knowing things in their true nature.
And knowing things in their true nature, one can know the divine. Actually, Dawa goes crazy here. We'll go ahead and get Tumavaskia here. And Charter of Commerce. And slap back in Achet. Cerebral. There we go. There's a settlement, alright. Seleucia. Let's go ahead and get you to Rusicade. Go ahead and make a trade route. And then you go ahead, go to Melee Heva. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Aleoi. Go ahead and pick that up.
Do not
Mekong
mix
River
the truth
flooded?
with falsehood, or conceal,
Conceal
the truth
while you know it. Awesome! We got ourselves a House of Wisdom.
The hermit's wealth lies
And there's
not in
Rila.
silver or gold.
I think
in
House
perfect
came before
denial
Rila,
of
technically.
will,
So we're not
and
gonna get
boundless
the
humility.
gold and ba 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 ba. I don't remember what it's called. Relic for building it. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll go Ships of the Desert. Tomb of Askia must be placed on desert. So we'll go ahead, fill in our last slot here with that. And we'll do this, because I don't want to place anything on warehouse buildings. Guild Hall here. Okay. Repair. Let's go ahead, now that we have our caravanserai. Let's just start buying those where we can. Those are going to let us trade further out. And just make us bank. 8, 9, 7, 7, 6. There we go. New customs will be elevated, will be embraced. The Tajiro. Was 100 gold. Ba-bum. Volcano. That just doesn't play a voice line for some reason. Plus from production of the caravanserai and settlements with the bazaar and in mining towns and trade outposts. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and pick up that there. Go ahead and pick up economics. Someone is trying to build Halewa. What can they build it in 2 turns? Probably not. These cannot be placed adjacent to each other. Okay, good to know, good to know. Okay, there's another Tajiro. Crabs. Golden cities. Science in towns. For our Kaori.
Wherever you may be,
There's Tomb of
death will
Askia.
overtake you.
Hell yeah.
even if you should be in towers of lofty construction.
Even if you should be in towers of lofty construction. That'll get us tons of production in Wasset. Boom, 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 boom.
Wealth circulates like blood.
All parts partake. Okay. Let's go ahead and work down to Vice Royality. We're going to go ahead, start overbuilding. Kiln.
The life of the land is
Paleo
perpetuated in
Kaoe?
righteousness.
The life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness. Nice.
The king established all his knights.
And
gave them-
Medal, we're not going to be able to build that one. Sure, I will actually go for that, just since I have happiness issues. Looking for Shoda. Caravanserai in quite a few places. Go ahead and build that one. Go ahead and build that one and that one. Wonderful. And then we can go ahead and kiln here. Settlement under threat, indeed. But I'm befriending them.
Plin-
that. Ooh. $98 production in Wasset. Yum, 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 yum. I do still have at least one unhappy settlement. Okay, let's go ahead and get the inn here. Okay, Niken. The wharf. Narrative choice. Disasters do not affect the tax zone. Caravanserai. Sawmill, grist mill, saw pit, brickyard. View out. View further along the river. Making 1,000 gold a turn.
Colonialism is not.
It's nice. That's nice stuff right there. Oh, I did not start building the Grand Bazaar. We can go ahead and produce that there. Vice Royality. Invite artisans to create new gold works. Pencil settlement. That's what you think. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a granary. Get a grist mill. No. And here I will go ahead and get a stone cutter and a granary. And then 750 and I'll be able to make another city. Repair all. Place you down there. Get ourselves some shipbuilding. Work towards Kanta. Trade winds, probably. University. Machiavelli just built El Escorial. Of course. Let's go ahead, build that there. Bathroom. Nice. So we can go ahead and place this here. Guild Hall. You there. Okay, and then an elephant.
One.
Okay. Another migrant. Okay, let's go ahead and have you improve that. And then per Atrum. We'll go ahead and get the observatory.
We take the golden road
There's the
to
Grand
Samarkand.
Bazaar. We take the golden road to Samarkand. Woo woo! That'll get us good gold. Boom, bum, ba, boom, boom, ba, ba, boom. Let's go ahead and get that. University right here. University. Because it was Golden Age. We can go for a university. Here's good. There, 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 there. That's gonna print us gold. In fact, we'll just go ahead and specialize you to a mining town right now.
If shipbuilding on.
There's shipbuilding. We can work towards urban planning. Competing religion. Saw pit here.
Every village that follows his wishes,
There's
he
Kanta.
conquers them. He moves on.
Sajira's gold
Every
becomes
village that
200.
refuses,
Nice.
he conquers it. He burns it. He moves on.
3 gold for every active trade route. How much is that going to make us? 27. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. What did we want to use this for? It was the military, right? For the +1 settlement limit. There we go. Now we're at 15 out of 14, so we really do not mind the, that we started this over the limit. And in fact, we're about to research what will fix that totally and completely. There you go. You. So that's tier 1 there. Is there any wonder we can actually build? Oh wow, most of them are gone. Crazy. Oh, but that also didn't include Machu in the lineup. So the lining up is a bit odd. Per Atrum. Yeah, get you those crazy production numbers. University there. A kiln. Probably here. Espionage action. Vox Gilda. And Hikoi. C. Oh, that was just saying civic. I see. Authority. Grist mill. And sawmill. all. We'll go for some happiness. Why not? 'Tis the season. Let's go ahead. This one pop in the cap. Why not? It's a nice investment. Nefef. Nehen. Awesome. Oh, another natural disaster. Put that there. You. Then we can go ahead and do. Must be placed on existing improvement on floodplain. For food. Sakya could be good. But for food on food buildings is just better, I think. Methinks. Go ahead and do that. Do divine right. Hello, Keith. Shwarwar Temple is complete. I guess we'll work on bureaucracy. Charter of Commerce. Into mud brick. Why not? Pavilion. Here. Okay. Pavilion, we can just centralize these here. Menagerie, Guild Hall, Wharf. Culture. Shipyard. There's our first treasure fleet point. And an economic attribute, no less. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So in one turn, I got 8 points, right? That's pretty nice. It's not bad at all. We'll go social class here. And then Wakia. Granary. Grist mill. Sawmill. Stonecutter. Brickyard. Saw pit. Ba-da-bum. Stonecutter. Brickyard. Grist mill. Serpent mound, okay. Caravanserai, yep, I'll just get that one. Boom, 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 boom. Stonecutter. Sawmill. Sure.
Since
words are not fine, fine words are not true. We can go ahead and get that one. Demand tribute is pretty damn nice. Though not really necessary for us. We can do Timbuktu. Then Warriors Power of the Empire. Janet. Sawmill. Yes, I did want to build that, and then I just forgot. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, not enough with the menagerie just yet. Okay. Nice. So now I'm a little over halfway on the science tree, not getting military. Halfway through culture, and I'm just waiting on returns for the economic.
Oh, ye conquerors, and your sons. Oh, ye gurus and devas, out of your great love, lead us along the path.
Nice. It's a fun looking spot for it.
When
monks are righteous. And here, you can build Machu. Incroyable. Learn about the middle class, please. Study them. There's that. Hekume. Okay, we can do this. And purchase this. Charter of Gold. Renaissance. So much. We will go ahead and... oh, there is no... where's the... oh, no, no, no. They're over there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Bank. Go ahead and get you there. Bop. 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 A sawmill. Which smells unnecessary. A stone cutter. A saw pit. A brickyard. A granary. A temple. Okay. Another mining town. Bop. Bop. Sawmill. Stone cutter. Grist mill. Granary brickyard. Saw pit. Temple. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And then this. Matsuyama Castle. Okay, this doesn't have the mastaba built. We can just do this. Here's the dungeon. Sovereignty. Okay, 34% done with the age. Okay, scientific attribute. Go ahead and pick that for the building maintenance. Caravanserai.
The spear from
The spear. Minor emissary, ministry, international law. Okay, I think I actually have to leave this off here. I am dead tired. But it's only 4:30. I probably will be able to finish this before the patch rolls out. So we'll see. I'll probably uh bu- 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 I'll probably stream it, but we'll see. But thanks for watching and have a good rest of your day. Bye.